So it looks like we'll be getting a higher grade version of that Destiny with the Zeus silhouette from the Freedom movie, which I finally got to see. And it looks pretty awesome. Although I am wondering if it's just going to be the normal, newer version of the high grade Destiny that we're going to get. I'm going to say yes. I don't know. But I don't see Bandai redoing this kit because from the movie, it looked exactly the same. Like the Freedom was different, the Infinite Justice was different, even the Impulse. Well, the Impulse colors were different, but I don't think the actual body was different. As far as I know, Destiny is exactly the same aside from the yellow. They got rid of the yellow, so it's like a gray, more reminiscent of the Legend. Now that I think about it. And this one, like the original one from when Destiny was first going, it's just like all the other ones from Seed and Destiny. Like at that time, limitations because they kind of tried to use the same design for every single model. It didn't really work that well. Some did. I mean, we got the a pretty awesome high grade. Oh wow, that's short. Jeez. Oh my god, I don't think that's a problem. Maybe it is. I don't think so though. I feel the socket should be a tiny bit bigger. But anyways, let's take a look at this thing because I just wanted to look at it after seeing it in the movie and knowing the new kit's coming out. I wonder if they'll do the Zeus Silhouette by itself. What do you guys think? You think that they'll have like a version of it separately so you can just put it with the high grade that you already have? I doubt it. I mean, like, spend the extra money, get both. You already have it, who cares? Right? But yeah, this one is a great kit. If it did come with a separate the Silhouette separately, I'll buy it because I'm probably gonna buy it anyways. But I'll buy it just because I really like the way it looks. It's very Deep Striker-ish. And being I mean, do they call these revives anymore? I remember that was a big thing when it first started with, I think it was the Gundam. Revive was like a super big point of contention. Like, oh my god, they've revived the line. It's so much better. I don't think they call it that anymore. I appreciate this rotation here, where the gauntlet is. That's cool. And this one's pretty good. I'm gonna take the sword out there. It's gonna come out anyways. Skirts are decent. And it does come out because I think this is using the same parts from like the Strike Freedom, so they just figured, or maybe it's not. I can't remember. But yeah, utilize the that joint to get the skirt out of the way so you can really split them. And everything else is really good. Like I can't complain at all. Like even if it is a new version, I'm not sure what exactly they could do. Maybe give it a better stomach joint. I mean, look, that's a pretty good bend though. I don't think they need to. Yeah. And of course the wings. You gotta have the wings. And it does have the Wings of Light effect parts, which are somewhere. The original one did too, if I'm remembering. Even the old SD, not that stupid EX standard one. The original SD one came with the Wings of Light. The original SD, I gotta show off all the ones from Seed and Destiny because the SD line is great. And I'm gonna end it actually here with this kit because another reason I wanted to talk about the Destiny was, well, good old Temu provided it again. I've actually had this for a bit, but I just recently built it. It's clear, is it Heinz? I think it's the Heinz custom. That was his name. I guess he was supposed to get an orange Destiny until he blew up in his goof from the Gaia. And there was a clear variant. I never got it because I'm pretty sure it was B Bandai or some garbage like that. And I was going to get the original colored one from Bandai, and I didn't. I actually saw it in a local, it's EB Games. I think they finally called GameStop now. But yeah, a couple years ago, they had a couple kits, and that was one of them. And I'm like, $35. That's when they weren't insane price for high grades at the time. But because it was over here, it made sense. I just didn't wanna. And then the next week, I thought maybe I will. It was gone. I regretted it. And they had the solid version on Temu. Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough out of stock, so I got the clear variant. But I like clear, so although I think I mentioned the Jizz colored white, not my favorite. I'd rather have crystal clear, but they didn't do it. So we'll take a look at the anti-ship sword, which looks neat and clear. And the Heinz version comes with, I'm assuming the official one does too, comes with clear orange instead of the pink. For all the effect, not all the effect parts, most of the effect parts. Am I doing that right? Well, I was doing it right, but I forgot to flip out the little hilt, which I had to use my hobby knife because they were really in there. It's very smooth. There's nothing really to grip to get them out. But yeah, it's cool. It's always been nice having an anti-ship sword, and I like the orange. Speaking of orange, let's check out the Wings of Light that are with this kit, and they are orange. How would that look with the normal Destiny? Just want to check. Let's just take a look. I actually really like that. I mean, the pink's nice too, but this orange. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty sexy. I'm really digging it. They don't quite line up in the grooves here. I could probably fight with it and get it to work, but it's clear, and I think the actual effect parts would win out on the wings because the effect parts are thicker. Maybe that's the problem. They're a little too thick. I'm not sure. Oh, and I guess I can't forget about the cannon. Okay, well I guess this works. Wasn't planning to do that. But everything seems to be okay with that. You got this little rotational handle, which I've had actually break on official. Okay, you're a little loose. Oh wait, it kind of locks. Okay, not really. Kind of locked into place, but then it's like it gets sad and falls over. I can relate. Oh, and the effect shield, it's just the normal color. There's nothing different about that. They didn't make it orange. That would have been kind of cool, actually. Now, the weird thing I've always thought about the Destiny is, while it has 2 energy shields that you can have on each hand, it only has 1 effect part in the kit, but you can have 2 on each hand. It comes with a physical shield too, and it's kind of loose here. I just never really got it because it's got 2 already, and the beam shields are pretty much like are way superior to these. Because first off, they don't get destroyed if they get hit by a beam a couple times. So it's kind of weird to me that it has that. It's used it a couple times, I think, in the show to block stuff, but whatever. Never been a fan. And you've also got the open hands for the pawn, not the pawn spot. It starts with an F, I think. Well, the effect part was in there, and now it's not. There's the peg. I don't know what happened to the hand, the effect part. It disappeared. But yeah, you can do the whole, you know, palm to the face, even though it also was, it's supposed to be, I believe, a beam hand, like a beam gun in the hand, but he always just has to like try and be God Gundam, which he's not. You're not God Gundam. You can't fight him in the games. Stop trying. But I've also got the beam rifle. I've already picked it on the back here, but it stores there, and it's just so boring. Destiny's beam rifle is probably the weakest thing on it, just because it's just boring. Just generic. I think it's supposed to have like a little bit of red here, and the Master Guys usually do, and I believe that's the only color it has. Maybe some white here on the sensor. And I believe that's it. Oh wait, we still have the beam. This thing has so many things. Like this Destiny, you cannot say the Destiny doesn't have a lot of accessories. It has a crap ton. But these beam boomerangs, the ends here are both molded improperly because it never can peg the beam effects in. If it does go in, they're crooked. So there's definitely a problem with the molding there. Thankfully, I don't use them, so I'm sure some people would not be liking that, but I don't really mind. And now that should be it. Like Destiny's just crazy, man. So I wouldn't mind having another one if I can get the if I had to get another kit to get the new Silhouette pack. Because while not my favorite suit in Destiny, it's still nice.